Hi, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Women in Math and STEM, where our mission is to reach out to as many professionals, aspiring professionals, students, whatever you name it. We try to reach out to them, who essentially support the initiative of bringing more women and young girls into the STEM field. So, with that being said, as always, feel free to open up the description or transcript to better follow along, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Hello, and thank you so much for coming to this call today and talking with me. Just to sort of start off, do you mind walking us through your programming journey and sort of how you became interested first in this field?
I'm from Pakistan, and my name is Umair Mirza. Uh, this is little introduction. Uh, Actually, in the programming field, I was interested in math from my childhood. So when I was in eighth grade, I found a advertisement page of a school who was offering scholarship for the students interested in mathematics. I appeared in the test. I appeared in the test and I got selected, uh, fortunately. So then in the school, I become aware with the programming, and they used to try to teach the programming, and this was their VN, the school's VN. So there I found I was interested in mathematics as I told you, but so I started working with programming as well because it was very interesting to know about computers and all this stuff. So yeah, this for the programming.
Wait, could you just repeat the last part? I didn't quite catch it.
Okay, actually, I was telling that my school started the preparing students for the Olympiads. So I joined the programming section, and then there I started doing programming, and like day by day I improved myself. Then eventually, now recently, like a month ago, I appeared for the Pakistan first time participated in International Olympiad in Informatics, and I got a bronze medal there. So
Speaking of participating in the International Olympiad for Informatics and then also winning a bronze medal, I was wondering sort of how you prepare for competitions, as well as some challenges you faced along the way and how you overcame them.
the biggest problem here is to find teachers, and because there is no experienced people here to who can teach you the programming. So fortunately the school hired some foreign tutors who can online classes they teach us, and we regularly appear on online contests, which online contests on code forces and these websites. So weekly 2 3 competitions. So we train on daily basis, some 5 hour at minimum daily. So it was quite hard, but we like, some with some dedication and work, we were able to catch up with the world standards.
Speaking of it being really hard, I was wondering how you were able to balance sort of your schoolwork as well as preparing for such intense competitions.
Uh, this was for the schedule. It was I dedicated 10 hours for the whole thing of the study and academics, including programming. So in 10 hours, it varies. Sometimes you can. It was 5 hour school and all this stuff, and then 5 hour of programming. So half of 50-50. That's the way I managed it.
And then I was wondering, like, with all your experience doing programming competitions, was there a particular moment where you solved some sort of problem that really stood out to you that you like remember to this day?
Yeah, there are some problems which are you found this is sometimes you really feel the problems are very really bad because they didn't teach you something new, so you think that they waste your time. But sometimes it's very interesting, if you particularly talk about international olympiads. I my it was my first thing. It was my European junior olympiad in informatics. I participated in that. It was like 2 years ago, and on day one, I was really bad, but there was a problem. Like I didn't solve. I was not. I was thinking a lot on that one particular problem, and I was thinking like maybe I am too bad. I cannot solve it. It's very hard. But after that, after the contest, I was not able to solve that in the contest. But after the contest, I came to know that there are some other ways to solve the problem. There are data structures, advanced data structures, like which make it really easy. So then I know the importance of learning data structures as well. So then, so that problem was like you can say a turning point. So like I came to know that the knowledge is also very important with the programming skills, like problem solving skills. So started to learn advanced data structures, and it actually helped me a lot. So you can say that was a particular turning point.
I see. I think you also mentioned that you learn a lot of like new things while programming. I was just wondering sort of how programming has helped you grow as a person and as well as academically.
Programming, I told you if you participate in courses contest and it has some rating system. You can compare yourself with all the world programmers, how they are performing because they also participate. So you can compare yourself with their ratings. So it teaches sometimes contests where like you're stuck in some problem and it's really bad. So it teaches because the contest is long, 2 3 hour 5 hour varies. So it teaches you to be calm, keep yourself keep cool and calm, think about that, do not like get so much stressed. So it teaches like basically the contest environment and competition environment teaches you the pressure handling, and you become day by day you become more confident in yourself that you can do it. So yeah, these things it teaches.
Speaking of being stuck on problems, I was just curious what you would do when you encounter like a really difficult problem that you don't think you could solve and like you might get like discouraged because of it.
Yeah, it happens like sometimes it's like more like if your fellow students or someone is able to solve that and you are not able to solve that, so then you feel like bad, like it's not good, like maybe there's some problem in me. So but it happens, it's part of life. There are some things you are sometimes you're like your brain is not working properly. So actually when I face these type of problems which I'm not able to solve, I try to solve it for some time. If I think that it's not working for me, I just leave it for some time. Maybe after a week I try again. But if then I came to know like maybe it uses something which I don't know, like it's a lack of knowledge, then I try to learn the specific thing and then try again. So yeah, this way I can learn as well and grow as well.
And then sort of to end off, I was curious if you had any pieces of advice, suggestions, recommendations, honestly anything for students who are interested in pursuing either programming competitions or career in programming.
Uh, the advice is the more you like practice, the more you get better. So in the programming, it's and every like maybe field, the you should like one thing I would want to say, don't just do what you do enjoy doing. If you do not enjoy what you are doing, then it's not good to do. So just do what you enjoy. If you enjoy doing programming, that's great.
Okay, thank you so much. It was absolutely amazing talking to you. Thank you for coming.